Welcome to First Time Leaders Accelerated. Leading people is the most important responsibility in the world, yet 60% of first-time leaders fail. With over 4 decades of experience in leader development and culture improvement, I created this podcast to share my wisdom and insight to help you prevent first-time leader failure and improve dysfunctional cultures. If you're a Generation X, Y, or Z and interested in leading people, or you are someone who hires or selects first-time leaders, this is your podcast. I'm Timothy Dean Smith, your host, leader coach, and speaker. Monthly, from January through July, I deliver you concise, practical solutions you can apply immediately and benefit from for a lifetime. Now, get ready to solve a leader or culture problem. The terms leader and leadership are often used interchangeably, but are different. Leader is the title. A leader is an individual holding a position, role, or influence. A leader is an individual with followers. Leader is a noun. Leadership, on the other hand, is the act of leading. Leadership is the process, actions, and behaviors of influencing and organizing people to achieve a shared goal. Leadership is a behavioral process that can be demonstrated by anyone, regardless of title or not. Leadership focuses on coaching people, managing processes, and knowing when and how to get out of their way. Leadership is a verb. You can learn to be a leader in a classroom, but you can't become a leader in a classroom. There is a huge difference between learning leader skills and living them. You must get in the game and begin leading people. You can't teach experience. You need to gain it on your own. Being a great people-centered leader is difficult, but it's worth it. Leadership is earned, not granted. It occurs when people choose to follow you. Leadership is developed in daily moments, over time, not in one day. It's important to be a leader who is respected, not tolerated. There are 2 reasons people choose to follow a leader. The first is who you are. You are authentic, caring, and trustworthy. People would much rather follow a leader who was always real rather than one who was always right. People want to follow a human, not a superhero. And the second is what you do. Leaders coach people, manage processes, and know when and how to get out of their way. People seek a leader to team with, not a manager to work for. Your value as a leader is not determined in your presence. It's determined in your absence. If your absence doesn't affect your team, your presence probably never mattered. If you think you're leading, but feel like no one is following, your initial instinct is usually right. You are probably experiencing leader illusion. You begin to see and experience obvious signs your team is not following you. These signs often manifest as a combination of disengagement, silent resistance, and a breakdown in communication. When trust is eroded or lost, teams often move from collaboration to compliance. There are several social cues you can feel. Here are a few. You will notice your team members are just going through the motions. Your most engaged people become silent. They stop communicating when you walk into the room. They become excessively agreeable. There is no longer any debate or pushback. They work around you. They delay or miss deadlines. There is high turnover and absenteeism. There is active gossip and backstabbing. And the dreaded us versus them mentality permeates the team. Then the blame game kicks off. People may give you the illusion they are following you because they must, due to your title, formal authority, and your control of their professional destiny. This is leader illusion. Often, this contributes directly to a dysfunctional culture because you failed or are failing as a leader. The impacts will be communication failure, emotional distress, and reduced operational performance. Often, the root cause of leader illusion is a breakdown in one or more of our top 3 people skills: communication, emotional intelligence, or people-centered leadership. I recommend you begin by focusing on our most important people skill. That's communication, specifically the most important aspect of communication, which is empathic listening. Improving just this skill will not only improve your ability to lead, but it will benefit you in all aspects of your life. If you need help with leader development and/or dysfunctional culture improvement, click on the link titled Schedule Our Get to Know Each Other Conversation in the show notes. If you found my solution valuable, share this podcast with your colleagues wherever they listen to podcasts. Leading people is the most important responsibility in the world, and I ensure your leadership matters. Begin your transformation today. Click on Schedule Our Get to Know Each Other Conversation link in the show notes or visit tdspi.com. That's tdspi.com. Thank you for listening to the First Time Leaders Accelerated podcast. Take care.